It's here. It's finally here. I'm so excited.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is not technically an unboxing video. This is a photography technology video. Today, the A7R IV came, and I'm so excited about this camera. Not even from a videography perspective, but from a photography perspective. I've loved taking pictures since I was a little kid. I love photography. I've always taken pictures. Here's my first camera. Look, so check out my first camera. This here, hang on, let's get back in front of the light. This is my first camera. This is the camera that I had and I still have, and it's still in perfect working condition. You had no choice but to do everything manual. I've never really shot in automatic or program mode because I've always taken manual pictures where you have to do the shutter. Everything had to be done by hand. I still love taking this camera around. I still take pictures with this. But when you think about this, compared to this, I never dreamed that in my lifetime I would get from something like this to something that can do what this can do, potentially do, with the pixel shift, with 61 megabytes of data that I can work with in Lightroom. What's interesting about this for me is that Sony's a new thing for me. I'm filming this on an A7 III. I was a Canon guy. After Pentax, I went Canon, and I had Canon point and shoot, and I had, hang on, this other camera. Okay, this one here. This is another film camera. This is the first time I started taking pictures with any kind of technology involved in it. And this camera is still in great shape. These cameras hold up so well. I was always one of those photographers. I am never taking a digital picture. Photography is about film, the only way to take photographs. It took me a long time to move into the digital world. One day I got promoted at work. I'm like, I'm going all in. I went to buy myself something that was more expensive than anything I've ever bought in my life. And I bought the 5D Mark II. Learn how to use it, was taking some amazing photographs. That camera, I felt like you could just put that in automatic and just like, don't even look at anything, just shoot around and you got some amazing pictures. I got that with the kit lens. I never was able to buy a lens. That was the most money I had ever spent on myself in my life. And I had that camera for about 6 months until my daughter, who is a video producer who does amazing work, she stole my camera. She did the, can I borrow your camera? And she started using it for shooting her projects. And she was in school at the time, so she was doing projects. She was making things on the side. She had always been making movies, always doing something with a camera. And then I had to start borrowing my camera. Anyway, she took the camera, she ended up doing some amazing work with it, and I was without a camera for a long time. I would buy a pocket camera, I'd get, a point and shoot, I would use my phone, I would use my drone. I was still into photography, but I wasn't with a camera. And then I, long story short, ended up with a 5D Mark IV, and I started taking pictures again. But then the YouTube idea came up and I needed to shoot videos. And from all the research that I was able to gather and talking to videographers and photographers and talking to, my daughter helped me with this. I actually went to B&H and talked to the specialist there. The best camera that I could find to do what I needed to do, which was both shoot photography, because I don't want to give that up, and shoot video, was this Sony A7 III. So I bought this, and I've been incredibly impressed by Sony, by the technology, by the lenses, by the sharpness. Just all the pictures that you see on Instagram for the last couple of months have all been on this Sony camera. Someone who went deep on Canon for a long time. So I'm one of those guys that you hear about that switched from Canon to Sony. And then this thing was announced. And I think about going from this technology to this and what you can do with this. This is what I'm excited about. And at the same time, I get to travel around the world with this camera and shoot photography, but I also get the benefits of shooting video. So that's why I'm excited about this camera and what it can do. Let's take a look. All right, let me put this down. Paperwork. Pretty hardy USB-C cable. Never gonna use this. Whoa. Oh, the grip is definitely deeper. Oh, it's so much better from a grip perspective. You can lock the exposure ring. Yay! All the buttons feel better. Still no flip screen, but that's okay. All right, let's see what else is in here. A charger. Ooh, I got a call. Battery number 4. Let's load this baby up. Menu does not seem to have changed. Let's set the date. Oh, the battery's about to die. We can remedy that situation. Drop a fresh battery in here. You know what this camera needs? A lens. The 24GM, my favorite lens. So versatile and absolutely perfect for astrophotography, which I plan on doing a video on someday. Oh, that sounds so much nicer. The electric viewfinder is definitely clear and brighter, and I haven't probably even maxed out the brightness on it. All right, so I need to set this thing up. I need to go through the menu system and set this up the way that I want to set it up. But this is just the first look at this camera. I'm really excited about this camera. I'm really excited about what it can do. I'm really excited about seeing what you can do with 61 megapixels of information. And that's compressed. I don't even know what the file size is, uncompressed. And I'm really excited to try pixel shift. I've heard all the warnings. Tony Northrup did a great job explaining what it is and going into the science of what it is. And I get geeked out like that when I see those things. But I'm gonna try to take a couple of pictures and see what I can do with them, see what they come out like. But right now, this is the first look at the A7R4. I am unbelievably happy with this grip. I got big hands and I'm able to grip this thing pretty well. Okay, so this is gonna be my new travel camera. This will be my new photography camera, and I can't wait to see what I can do with this. Oh, what else? Okay, so they put the headphone jack, the mic jack, and mini HDMI on the same side. I need to go through the menu and set this up and put some cards in it. I'm really excited about this camera. I'm really excited about what it can do, and that's first look. All right, I'm gonna go play. What's this thing? Anybody know what this is? I don't know what this is yet.